Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I got a little bit of an update, sort of like video for you, what's going to be going on with the Wheel of Time, how's sort of my writing going, that sort of stuff, so stick around, we're going to be talking about that. But first, be sure to like and subscribe, it helps me out a ton, guys, and comment below how excited you guys are for the show. It comes out tomorrow. This is like so exciting, I cannot wait. I'm planning on pumping out a lot of content, but there's some things that are coming up that may hinder me, so I'm going to try to push through them as best as possible. Of course, first things first, we have the new Wheel of Time show coming out tomorrow. Super excited. I'm gonna have like a reaction live videos going up. They're not gonna be live, but I'm gonna watch them, react, and then I'm just gonna like upload them up to my channel so you guys can see like my first initial reactions after each episode. I'm gonna be watching it with my dad and my uncles, so that'll be really fun, and we're probably gonna discuss it and stuff like that. I don't know if I'll have them in the video, but they are longtime Wheel of Time fans. Only me and my uncle have actually finished the entire books. My other uncle and my dad have not finished the books, but they are excited for the show and all of that. So anyway, so that's going to be happening, and I'm going to do some live reaction, and then on Saturday I'm going to be sort of doing my breakdown videos of each episode, what I thought of them, and then I want to do the origins sort of videos. So if you don't know, they have an animated sort of backstory about the Age of Legends. I think that's what it's about, or maybe a whole bunch of other stuff, and I want to break down those and talk about those as well. So it's just going to be a really packed weekend for me. Unfortunately, I have surgery tomorrow, so that's like a whole other thing. So that's sort of what's been hindering me a little bit, but it's gonna be fine. It's minor, like mouth surgery, oral surgery. I'm just getting a tooth pulled, basically. I had root canals when I was a kid, and now some of them are like chipping apart. I don't really know what's going on, but they like a whole bunch of medical terms they're using, and they're like, yep, this one's got to come out. So I am going to be missing a tooth, and that'll be a really good time with all my new videos. Fortunately, it's one of my bottom teeth, and I really just talk like with my upper lip, so you guys don't really see that as much, but that'll be super funny when I'm making my videos and you'll occasionally see that I have no tooth. I don't really know where I'm gonna go from there. I can either get braces and get it, like, I honestly have no idea what I'm gonna do, because I can't afford a whole bunch of stuff, so I don't know if I can get braces or whatever figured out, but I just know I gotta get the surgery, so we'll see how that goes. And in regards to sort of my writing, it has definitely been taking a hit. This writing every single day is like not going well for me. I still need to be learning this discipline, and I'm really happy where I'm at though. I have finished part 1, 2, and 3 of my book, and it's sitting around 55,000 words. So I'm planning for another 30,000. I think it could go to another 50, but I really wanted to get this book finished at least by this year, and I'm on track to finish it by the middle of December. So I wanted it done by the end of November. Probably not going to be happening with the Wheel of Time and my surgery and some other personal things that are going on in my life, but we're going to keep trucking on. We're going to keep going, guys. I'm definitely going to finish NaNoWriMo. I don't know if I'm going to finish it in November, but I am on track to finish it by mid-December. But if I do write around 2,000 words every day, I'll be able to get it, but I know I'm not going to be able to. I think 5 days a week writing 2,000 words is something that's definitely manageable for me. I just need to block off the time better. Brandon says that basically you can become a writer if you write for 2 hours every day, and you just keep getting better and better at finishing stories, getting feedback, studying the craft and stuff like that. He said that, you know, he's confident that you can do writing, right, as long as you dedicate yourself for 2 hours of the day. I don't know if that's every day, but I know at least if I try to do that 5 days out of the week, I will be able to write a book every 3 months, and I really want to be able to build to that, but it's building that discipline that I'm trying to get down. So where I'm going to start is dedicating 2 hours every day in my schedule to get my writing done. And I can actually write around 2,000 words in an hour. They might not all be great words, but I can write 2,000 words in an hour. The hardest part is just getting it started, just getting in there and really dedicating that time. So that's currently what I've been doing when I do my sort of writing sessions. I block off 2 hours and I just go and I just start writing. I have part 4 and part 5 outlined. It's around 17 chapters. And so there's more chapters than there are days in this month, and I'm not going to write every day of the month, so I know it's going to take me quite a bit to get through. But I loved the ending of part 2 Part 2 is my favorite so far. Part 3 is the one that I switched for Part 2. It definitely has a lot of continuity errors that I want to go in and I want to fix. I just can't do that right now. I just need to finish the book. So I'm going to be going on to Part 4. I hope to finish Part 4 by the end of the month. You know, Thanksgiving coming up, that's going to be really crazy too. And then Part 5 I'll finish probably in December. I hate that I have to push it off, but it's the most realistic of what I need to do, because yeah, so 2,000 words, and it's probably going to be around 40,000 words when I get it done, or that I need to do, and that's 20 days, and so that's 4 weeks and of doing it. So I need it will be mid-December by the time that I finish it up. So anyway, that's sort of where I am at right now. It is really just learning that discipline of getting my writing done, 2 hours, block it off every day, no matter what. It's really hard because some days I have 3 or 4 videos to do. Some days I have like 1 video to do, and I'm like, on this day I have 1 video, I kind of want to relax a little bit. But to be able to, if I want to do writing as a career, it doesn't matter. Like, I need to block off these 2 hours every day, or I am going to get another day behind of wanting to be a full-time writer. That's sort of just the actual situation. And if I just dedicate 5 days every week, then I could take 2 days to relax. So that's sort of where I'm at right now. I'm still loving the process. I still love this book. It's really hard because I'm already thinking about a whole bunch of other books and stuff like that. The sci-fi book that I want to do, and the other book, the other like 3 books I want to do in this series. My fantasy series is like, in my head, it's like 15 books. And it's like more character centered rather than this huge plot. The big epic fantasy is 5 books. That's how I've sort of plotted it out. But I have a whole bunch of stories about other characters in the world that I want to tell that are loosely connected, or they are sort of major characters in the main series. And I want to get to those guys. So I'm going to write those stories, and then I want to write, actually, so a new thing that I have sort of in development is, once I start getting good at storytelling and all of that and trying to figure out what I want to do, I plan on writing a sci-fi series that's going to be episodic, and they're going to be a lot shorter. And that's actually, I want to self-publish that. So I'm going to finish this book that I have right now. I'm going to do beta reads and get revisions, and I'm going to start writing the sci-fi adventure, whatever. I'm just going to have fun with it. And then I'm going to get feedback from that, and then that book right there is still going to be my push for self-publishing. I don't know if I'll be able to self-publish by the end of next year, but it will definitely be the first half of the year after that. So that's sort of what I'm planning. It costs a bit of money to self-publish, so if you want to do it right. So I want to get to the point where I have these sci-fi books that I'm going to do between my fantasy novels, and I want to be able to self-publish those while I'm trying to get traditionally published for my fantasy, if that makes sense. I think that's a pretty good route to go. So what I've heard from advice is being a hybrid writer is the best way to sort of probably go in today's age, because independent actually does very well, independent publishing. So that's sort of my plan. I'm just gonna push myself out there with this sci-fi series that really holds a place close to my heart, but not as much as this fantasy series. So I want to make sure the fantasy series is like some of my best writing, but with the sci-fi, I'm like, I'm just gonna have fun with it. I want to become a better storyteller. You guys let me know how it is, basically. So that's basically it right now. I'm going to be writing that sci-fi. I had my fantasy story that I wanted to write in January, but I think I'm going to do the sci-fi one instead. And then probably just work on revisions for this book right here that I'm writing to make sure that's really good and ready to go out and to editors and agents and try to get an agent and stuff like that. So that's sort of where I'm at right now. I'm really excited for this next year coming up, but I need to focus on now and make sure that I get my writing finished by December so I can have that first book finished that I promised myself at the beginning of this year that I would finish, and finally can show my family and be like, hey, this is like for real, like I'm trying to do this. Because I've been saying I want to be a writer for a long time. So thank you guys for coming along with the journey. I'm excited about Wheel of Time coming out here soon. Tomorrow, it's so crazy. I'm super excited. I can't wait to bring content to you guys. Thanks so much for people who watch my Wheel of Time videos and these sort of videos. Really means a lot to me. Thank you so much for your support. And I can't wait to keep growing this channel and keep putting out content for you guys. And I'm excited to see where we'll be at in a year from now. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like, subscribe, comment below. Love talking with you guys, and I will see you in the next video.